Good evening, everybody. My name is Eli, and I come with the Robin Sun. Today is a very important day. Today is 12/11/2015, and that actually is 3888. And I will be sharing with you guys some information that I have been waiting to share with you guys for quite some time. This is something that I'm only going to share with this group. I want to explain what is going on and what will be happening as of tomorrow, which is 12/12, a huge energy shift in the earth and within everybody. Everyone has been experiencing a lot of duality lately, a lot of anger, a lot of personal issues. I want to let you know that all who's in this group, all who is watching this video, you are going through the initiation of the Melchizedek order. And you are going through processes. You are using this room as your training grounds to deal with other entities, other people, and you're going to take what you've learned and you're going to use this in the public, on the streets and home, with around everybody you know, because very soon there are going to be more tragedies, more weather problems. My focus isn't on concentrating on predicting events. My focus is going to be on helping you guys so we can help others. And what I want to do is go over the initiation for the Order of Melchizedek. And this is going to explain to you what you're all going through in the different levels and what you need to persevere and go through in order to pass further and evolve further. So with all aspects, the Order of Melchizedek follows the guidelines of sacred geometries. The number 12 is the pivotal number within sacred geometries. So in keeping with this format, there are 12 eglions of initiation or mastery in the Melchizedek. And within these eglions, 12 levels or 144 levels in total. Each level carries within a certain test and initiations for personal growth. Now, to pass through and complete even one of these, it can take an initiation years of study and overcoming their pain of mastery. But right now, people can evolve very, very, very quickly. Breezing through levels, I myself has been gone through basically towards the end of this initiation, which I will get to, and many of you are actually at this level as well. When you have completed 12 eglions with their perspective of 12 levels, you will be a master. And I'm going to get into more of these levels in detail tomorrow. But I just want to brush through very quickly what everyone's going through so you can brace yourselves over the next few days for the energy shift within the earth and within people and within yourself. So let's see here. I'm going to quickly go down over what levels are now available and basically what everyone is going through. At this time of reemergence for the Melchizedek on the planet, only specific levels are available to be officially initiated into. And these are for people that have just awakened, that are... And some might actually awaken and be already at level 4. So there is a lot of mixed levels going on, and it does not matter how fast or who is where. We all need to help each other. We're all going to be thrusted into many different levels very quickly. So again, let me finish going through these levels, and then I will answer questions underneath the comment section if anybody has any. So level 1 through 6 are for those who get that there is something to the spiritual awakening process within them. These individuals have committed to looking further within themselves for more substance. Level 6 through 9 recognizes the power of the clarion call, the call within, and what that really means. These are people who really start dedicating their souls to their light-working mission, being a healer, basically. These initiations completely dedicate their lives to fulfilling their potential of becoming a super being, a goddess or a god, or considered an ascended master. Whichever you want to word it, they're all considered mastery level. Eglion 2 is, as they say, another whole ball of wax entirely. The first 3 levels that are presently available to be initiated into are guaranteed to bring you up to your survival issues. You're going to want to be defensive to everything. Your instincts is going to kick in to fight with everything. So that's why you see a lot of people right now that don't know they're awakening, and they're standing firm in their beliefs. They're fighting. There's a lot of wars. There's a lot of just random people, not just like military wars, random people around the world really, really doing abnormal things for what they believe in. The first 3 that are presently available to be initiated to are guaranteed to not only bring up survival issues, but it's called the gate initiation. This will show you all of the demons, their limitations that your thoughts and emotions subconsciously create. Now, this is something that I'm finding many people in the group are having a difficult time with. You need to be able to look at all darkness, all light, all bad situations as your chance to grow, as your chance to take that anger and transmute it into love, and understand that anyone who's angry and is defensive because they do not understand where you're coming from. So just as you get defensive, the other person gets defensive as well. But having to face demons and deal with them on a almost friend level is something you will have to learn to overcome and deal with. And I will get more into that as well. So level 2 is called the red feather of courage. And to be initiated into this level, you must have courage and be willing to stand firm in the service for the Spirit, in the service for the creational Lord of hosts. And this is something that you will not be rewarded for. Many people will not acknowledge for your good deeds. It will go unnoticed. And this is to see how your dedication and your faith is, and to stand firm in what you believe in. Because you are coming into an age where you are going to come up against people who are going to not believe in you, put you down, and they will do anything they can to say to get you off your path. So you must overcome these things. And to be initiated into this level, you must have the courage, again, to stand really, really firm for Mother Earth, for other people, the God source, and yourself. Expect to be ignored for your good deeds. This is the essence of the initiation. Level 3 is the floor. Here you must symbolically be able to overcome duality, to stand equally on the black tiles as the white and the checkered temple floor. This initiate must profoundly master their thoughts and emotions on all levels, good or evil. They must become equalized and divine. You must merge dark and light. This is the level that I have overcome last week, when I felt that I was under attack, when really I was basically walking amongst them, and none of them would come above my knees. We all realized that we worked together. And when you get to a certain point, you realize you look at all darkness, you look at all light with unconditional love and purpose. And that is a very, very important level. You can expect all illusions of what you believe to be bad will manifest in your life to be requalified. To pass this level, you will need to see only good at all times. And this is something that many of you are being challenged with currently right now. The hierarchy has actually asked me to express that level 4 of the Aiklan is now opened. And this level will require mastery of your development psychic skills, your telepathic skills, attunement with the elemental kingdom. And we are in complete attunement with the elements. We will create heaven on earth. And when you get into tune, and this is why I talk about when I talk about angels now, when I talk about ascended masters, they are elements, they are energy, and they form into what my mind needs them to form into. And this is how we create thought, and this is how we've created things as a collective consciousness. And again, this will require very good developmental psychic skills and telepathic skills, so you can become one and start communicating with the astral realms and the spirit realms. And I have to explain to you guys that humility is a huge part of this process. And please understand that without humility, the proper focus to overcome your thoughts and emotions that are not of love, the God source, your initiations may be painful and difficult. The spirit may ceaselessly test and initiate until they make good on their commitment. Now, this is something you've agreed to, so that's why maybe you keep seeing the same issue appearing in your life over and over and over until you learn the lesson that you agreed to learn. So you can actually be promoted and move forward. So once you learn to master being in this group and you're no longer arguing with people and you're actually guiding people instead of telling them answers, and look at everything with unconditional love, you've really learned to master your emotions. And when you get to that point, you can harness that energy that you learn to balance for healing and a lot of other good things. And we'll get to the telepathy part, we'll get to the psychic part. There's a lot of things that we're putting together in our Galactic Academy school to learn the powers, the knowledge, magic, and everything that has been withheld from everybody. So please bear with us. We are overwhelmed with emails. We are now joining with other galactic federations and associations. I have also been given a very huge project that will enable me to provide funds to many of the 144,000 to put us in a spot that we are now the game has changed and we are starting to take control over the situation, even though when I say dark cabal, the dark energies, that is just the darkness within the human side, and there's only so long that can stay. So right now, the ball is in our court. We have the upper hand, and funding, everything has been changed and in place. I am going to be getting to work with all the major leaders and the elites in the world, and this is something that will be happening after January 1st, and I will give you guys more details on this project, but it will bring many of us into better positions to be able to implement our reconstruction mode after everything gets torn down from the upheaval that is coming right now. So we have really gathered a lot of the 144,000 now. As many of you know, I have not been able to, or my team has yet to get it back to many of you, and we apologize for that. We too are also going through the energy shifts. We're evolving very quickly. I now know who I am, where I'm from, and I, again, will be announcing this very soon, but I can tell you that I come from the bloodline that originally started the creation on this earth, and we're here to basically bring the family back on, to take things back over. I say take things, to basically reveal what you guys were all here to know and learn, and to not keep it from you anymore. And so we are being put in a position so we can control the situation and bring everything to light. So everyone just needs to bear with us right now. Over the next month, we're going to kind of sit tight while things start to become more public after January. And then I will start delegating some positions. We'll start training in our Galactic school and really start moving forward with a lot of projects. So up until now, it's been a lot of downloading, information, discoveries. As you guys have seen me go through this awakening process, and many of you are right along the ride with me, going through the same things. I congratulate you all. This isn't easy. This is very difficult. So I'm going to end this with just keep yourself balanced with your 7 chakras, your 7 light rays over the next few days. You might have some anger that are going to fester up in you. You're going to be frustrated. Embrace your darkness. Learn to look at darkness with love as that spiritual alchemy. We're here to not just help humans. We're here to help any entity connect to the actual source, so they don't have to take the energy from other people. They haven't been taught either. They've been taught the wrong way. We're here to unify all life force on Earth. This is a school. This is a place where everybody can evolve and learn. And so we need to learn to get along not just with humans, which is difficult, but with everything. And when we can get to that level, as that's what that says, the new kingdom will reside of all of the merging the dark and the light to be divine as one. So this is a process we all must go through. I hope you all have a good evening, and if anybody has any questions, I can answer them for about an hour to about 9 o'clock tonight. I'll be answering questions after this video underneath the video. Okay? Have a great night, everybody. Love and peace. Bye.